Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is V. I'm sorry my hands were looking a little dry, so we need to do lotion. But yeah, welcome to my channel. I've missed you guys. I know it's been like a day, but I just wanted to say before we even begin this video, thank you so much for the love on the last video. I don't know what I did to deserve you guys, but I really appreciate it, and you're all so sweet. And it's crazy like having an online family and you're like, what, you guys exist, you're all real. And yeah, it's crazy, and I love you and I'm so grateful. So for today's video, without getting into the current situation where a lot of you have been messaging me asking for advice and guidance on how to essentially just stay motivated during this time, because a lot of you are feeling demotivated, you feel like you can't work from home, you feel like you're basically at a standstill and you don't know how to move forward. And I'm feeling that today. Actually today I am feeling so just low in terms of productivity, motivation and inspiration really, and it's hard to find that when you're literally in the same room every single day. So I thought the moment I was feeling it, I was like, wait, I should just make a video right now about how I'm gonna get through it and just kind of give you guys advice. So when you're feeling demotivated at university, it's pretty easy to say just go to the library, go see your friends and do A, B, C, D, E, right? There's a lot of things, go to the cafe, go here, go there. But right now, in the current situation that we're all living in across the globe actually, it's quite difficult to do that because you don't have those facilities, you don't have the access or the space, and a lot of you are at home. And I completely understand that everyone's living circumstances are so different, and a lot of you have messaged me telling me and describing the different difficult living situations that you're going through and don't have enough space. You might share rooms with your siblings, you might be young carers. There's a lot of factors at play, and the home space is no longer really like, it's not a space to like work in for a lot of people. So, and I completely understand that. So I'm trying to just give some advice on how to pick up your motivation again, and just how to kind of work from home, because I know that it's difficult and it's a big adjustment for a lot of people. So I am just giving advice from the top of my head. I have not written anything down, and I normally do, but today's video just felt like we should just have a raw chat, kind of like siblings, you know, or friends, just to have a chat and not really something that's so structured and like step 1, step 2, step 3. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing to try and get my motivation back is having a schedule. A schedule is so important, and I feel like I talk about schedules all the time. I've made videos of me making a schedule. Like, I can't even believe I sat down and thought, let me just film myself making a schedule of my life, and you guys really liked it, so it works. And I know you guys know that I'm very like organized. I like to not live by the hour per se, but I like to know what's coming, what to do, so I can plan my days, you know. And I feel like structure has just been ripped away from us during this situation that we're in, and I think you have to restore it. You have to take control here and restore that structure, because that's the only way that you will find motivation, is if you write out a to-do list for the next day, or maybe a rough structure of how you want your day to go. So waking up on time, going to bed on time, which I have been struggling to do. Like, I've been staying up until 4 a.m, 5 a.m sometimes, just because I feel like I've lost my reason to get up, which sounds so deep and so sad, but it was so true in terms of I'm normally going to lectures or going to uni, or I have plans with my friends, or I have to go to the library to read a certain book because it's not available online, and there are certain things that get you out of bed, right? But right now so many people have lost their jobs, so many people have lost school and university, like we're all stuck inside, right, apart from the key workers, and that is really difficult, that you do lose the motivation and the reason to get up. But I urge you to try your best to draw up a plan, make a schedule, find something that you have to get up for, that you need to be doing. So for example, for me, I'm lucky in that I have you guys, and YouTube has kind of become my saving grace in a sense, because I have something I need to do. I know that I need to get up, and if I want to film a video, I've got to plan that, structure it, get my camera out, get up, get ready. Like, you must, it's so important to get a structure. Even if it's structuring out breakfast at 9 a.m. A lot of you are eating at like 1 p.m, 4 p.m, and just sitting around and stuff, and that's not going to be great for us in the long term. So if you make a schedule where you have to eat breakfast at like 8 or 9, then you say read a book from, I don't know, 12 to 11, or even scheduling watching a movie, something that just gives you structure. And taking that walk, you know how the government has said we're allowed 1 walk a day, take it, like take it, go for a walk. It really clears your mind and like refreshes you and makes you, it kind of breaks up the day as well. My sister and I, one day we just didn't want to get up, and we did not wake up from our beds until 4 p.m, didn't start eating till like 7, stayed up all night till like midnight, and then finally got into my actual bed at 1 a.m, and then went to bed at 5 a.m. Like that was the biggest waste of a day ever, but you just got to get up. Something else I'd recommend is exercising. I would really recommend exercising and making it part of your daily routine, because that will rejuvenate you. It will give you something to do, something to look forward to as well, and it's something that can give you progress, like in terms of you'll feel better, more active. And like I said, because a lot of us are at home now and laid off work, or schools have been closed, you won't be as active as you normally are, running for the train, running for the tube, even getting on your bike, even getting into the car. Like you normally take a lot of steps a day, and now you've just gone from a busy life to just sitting, and that can't be good. So I'd recommend taking a walk to the park, taking the dog out. If you have siblings that are younger, like having them run around with you, like just do something active. And if you don't want to go outside, that's fine. If you do have a garden, I'd suggest going in there. If you don't have a garden, just going out to the front yard, anything, just like try to get fresh air. But if you don't want to do that, I would recommend doing home workouts in the house. And a lot of people, I think you've probably seen him, but everyone's talking about the nation's PE teacher, Joe, and you can find him on YouTube. He does daily workouts live with you, so it kind of just restores normality and makes you feel, I don't know, it's just, I'd really recommend you do some exercise. Something else, like I've just mentioned it, is reading. Reading books is, oh my god. So when you're reading, it's essentially like you're pressing play on a movie in your own head, but the characters have the voices that you decide. The pace of the movie goes at your pace. You get to pause it whenever. You get to, like, I don't know, it's just, you get to dive into someone else's mind for a moment. Plus you get to add your own flavour and spice to it, and then you get this phenomenal narrative, and you are in control of that. I can't explain it. I know the author is, but you also get a way of controlling it because the characters are in your mind. You make them come alive, you know. So I'd recommend reading and being consistent with that reading. So following that story will really help you guys just feel like there's something that you're doing. The whole point of this video is just productivity of any kind, and when you've just lost school and lost your job and stuff, it's difficult to find that. But I think being creative and trying your best, and taking up painting, for example, if you pop into Asda when you're getting your essentials, wink wink, you should get some paint pots and just start anything that allows you to have an outlet, that allows you to focus on something other than the fact that we are indoors, is what I would highly recommend. And even TikTok, I mean, I know we all joke and laugh about it, and I ironically joined TikTok as a like ha, and now I'm like, oh, I really like this. Actually, you get to be super creative, and TikToks take a while to make, and that just gives you once again something to do. Oh, I need to get up today and make a TikTok, and you watch that platform grow, and it's just great. Even starting YouTube, even, I don't know, mentoring someone online, or starting, if you've always been passionate about fashion, just start sewing, get needle and thread out, just anything that allows you to have either a project or something that you can see develop, in terms of you start with a blank canvas and now you have a piece of art. So those are my recommendations. And cooking, oh my god, take up cooking and baking, and I can't think of anything else in this moment in time, but my biggest takeaway from this entire video is that you must have some form of a schedule and a routine and something regular to do. Set your meal times, 9, 12 and 6, I think that's the regular meal times, with snacks and things in between. Set movie nights, set things like that that give you something to do, because you don't want to feel like this entire time in self-isolation has been a waste. And I think I said it in my last video before, a few videos ago, learning a language. Oh my gosh, learning a language. Guys, learning a language will keep you busy. That will 100% keep you busy and keep you occupied. And yeah, I would just recommend, just try anything that you can do. And FaceTiming friends, scheduling FaceTiming friends. We are in unprecedented circumstances, and I feel like desperate times call for desperate measures. So try something new out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to step out over what you would typically do, because right now we're not in a typical situation, you know. So yeah, that's what I recommend. And oh, as of reading and things, I promised you guys that I would tell you what I am reading. So I have just ordered these 2 new books, and I can't wait to dig into them because I just very excited. This one is called How to Argue with a Racist. Oh, cannot wait. Just by the title alone, can't wait. And this one is Start with the Why, How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. These books are right up my street. You guys know that this stuff is all a bit of me, so I can't wait. And they're quite small, so I think I'll get through them quite quickly, and I'll tell you guys how they are, because I will be starting these, I think, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm still finishing another book, but once that's over, I'm gonna get into these. So as soon as I start, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, that's all I have to say, is try to stay busy, make a routine, make a schedule with your friends and family as well. That means you're accountable. So yeah, that is it. I know this video was short, sweet, to the point, and wasn't the most creative, or wasn't the most, you know, woohoo, but I just needed to get that across because I've been getting a lot of DMs, especially today, and I felt low today, so I thought makes sense. And yeah, love you guys. Please comment down below what you're doing to stay productive, and comment what you want to see next, because this channel is now in your hands for the foreseeable future. I will provide the content that you want. You shape this channel, because it's a we, it's an effort. There's no I in team, you know. So right now we are all gonna contribute to like how we shape what you want to see, you know. I'm here to serve you. So love you. I'll see you soon. I gotta run. And yeah, I'm gonna wear a headband next time because I fiddled with my hair too much today. I'm just not used to having it not in a headband, but that's a different problem for a different day. So bye, love you.